squealing. No fault on them, I guess. They've done work for me before, which I very rarely have people do work to this car without the car being in my sight. In 5 years I've owned this car's been out of my sight maybe 3 times. So I put the other belt on myself in my garage. The AC compressor, they did it, and that was not too expensive, but it's about $1,000 to have a compressor installed on a Corvette. My other one was completely destroyed. So at least I can ride now with my wife in the car and not melt her down the whole time. So other than that, it's been cool, been driving it, been having fun with it. It's just a summer car. I wish my kids could be in it more, but it's 2 of them and it's only a 2-seater. So like I say, I don't know how much longer I'll own it. Maybe I'll continue to own it. Maybe I'll own it, and if I get lucky one day, maybe I'll have that and whatever else I own and just have a lift in my garage. So far, it's pretty good on insurance, and in personal property tax, it's cheap, and you don't have to have an inspection sticker if the car's 25 years old, and you can run vintage tags. So that's why I'm running vintage tags here in Virginia, so we don't have to do that. So no more of that waiting and trying to get somebody to inspect my low modded exhaust and height and all the kind of stuff on my Corvette. It's just a headache. I ain't like going through it no more. But thank you for watching the video. I tried to keep it as short as I could, just do a brief overview. If you're interested in the car, you can see I documented a bunch of stuff on this car at every step of the way for like 5 years. And this is year number 5 that I've owned it. So it's been pretty cool. Haven't tore my split up yet. It's one of the first things that I did. I wish I could swap to another one, but this one hasn't tore up yet. And I'm not gonna switch it unless it cracks. So whatever, it's not that bad for styling. It's the ZR1 splitter and the little canards on the front of it. I didn't do a video on the canards. I'll tell you real quick. So these little canards, there are C5 and C6 companies that do these, but you can get them in carbon or composite plastic, and they run $300. What I did was I was looking at a throttle video, and I saw a guy who had some on a he was running some on a GTR, and it was from a Honda Civic. So I literally got on Amazon and ordered Honda Civic little downplane canards from Amazon, and I ordered these for like, I think it was maybe like $30 or something at the time. So I didn't pay the $300. I paid the little $36 with free shipping and slammed them on there. Composite plastic and ABS plastic, carbon or whatever, the whole car's fiberglass. It ain't gonna give you but so much weight or downforce on the car, but I couldn't see myself spending $300 on just plastic or something that was double-sided taped and screwed in from the back. It just was a waste of money. The biggest things on this car that I can think, if you are even interested in owning a C5, and in my personal opinion, and this is my 2nd Corvette, I've had a C4 and a C5. I can tell you, if you are going to own one of these cars, the top mods that you can do, is any ventilation that you can get. These vents are not vents that's just on my car for fun. The back of those vents are hollowed out, and they have holes in them going straight to my air filter, straight to my air dam. And having heat mitigation or some type of heat management, I would recommend you doing that. If I upgrade my hood, yeah, I would do a hood with a rise or something on it, a little small mile rise, but for now these are good to let air extract out of the car. Corvettes have a really flat hood, and they heat soak real bad because they are bottom feeders. So I would highly tell you to get something to take the heat from out of the motor so you don't heat soak the motor. A steering wheel and a seat, and they're pretty much good. I did the Corvo A4s, and I'm running a driven steering wheel with the NRG hub and a 1-inch spacer on it. Those are kind of things I would tell you to run. The shifter's not too bad. It's a Hearst. I don't like it too much. It came with the car. I'd rather run an MGW. If I move to that maybe later on in the year, we'll see. But those are the top things, whether you're on a C4, C5, C6, C7, it doesn't make a difference. Those are the top things that if it was me and I was gonna own one, that's what I would add. I wish I would have just did the one in the middle in the beginning. I actually just ordered the 2 sides, but if I had to do it my way in the beginning again, I would just order all 3. It's not that expensive, less than $300. And that would really help you with mitigating heat and not overheating the car. So that's pretty much about it for the car. Wish I could get under and show you some more stuff, but as far as that, that's about it. Hopefully I can keep this video short enough for you, and you guys enjoy whatever you're doing out there with your cars, keep pushing along one mod at a time. I did not spend all my money on this car. It's been 5 whole years of modding this car and just moving along, and just the journey. It's more enjoyable that way for me, not especially you just, I don't know, raking out $30,000 and trying to get your car to this point. Because to be honest with you, if you have any car that you dragging home, or it ain't, or it's just a shell, or it's a half modded car, or whatever it may be, if you bring it home, my advice would be get the cleanest car you can. This car was running and driving with a couple of mods on it and the wheels. The rest of the stuff I did. It had some big ticket items on it that I did buy on it, with the heads and cam and all kind of stuff that came with it with the motor. But the rest of the stuff, it was a completely 100% stock car, just the wheels and stuff. So I got it for a decent price, but I just kept pushing. Other than that, that'd be my best advice. You start with the best version of the car you can get. You drag a car home, you're gonna be 40,000 into it before it starts to turn into something like this. You buy a car for $10,000, $15,000, you have for 5-6 years. Yeah, you still going to put $18,000, $19,000 into it for it to start looking like this. That's just the nature of the game with car modding, you know. Hate to expose you to it, but that's just the world we live in. This ain't a $5,000 car, and it ain't 5 or 10 grand put in. That's a lot of high ticket items on the car, so it just is what it is. So you guys have a good day. Appreciate you. Take care.